One of these days, King gonna respect my flute skills, man. Listen, it's your boy Real, man, and King in the building. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, y'all already know, man. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Members Only. Just our way of showing thanks for the members of the channel, showing love to the channel in that special way. We appreciate y'all joining us yet again for another episode. We talk all things NBA here on this channel, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all. If you come on over here, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit them likes also too. Episode 100 for us, man. It's been 100 episodes. Can you believe it, man?
Okay.
No, you're not supposed to say, no, I can't believe it at all. It's just unreal. Stick to the script, bro. I just gave you the script. Listen. Also, too, man, happy birthday to my pops. Today is his birthday, man. I hate it's under crazy circumstances, rain, and about to get some snow and ice here. So, yeah, man. Shout out to him. Stay up in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like I said, if you guys are new, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we continue to get our NBA talk on, man. Trade deadline still right around the corner. I mean, it's still a little quiet. I don't know. I still feel like it ain't gonna be a lot of trades being made, but we'll see. Of course, you already know, man. If y'all seen the thumbnail, we got some conversations to get into, man. The news is blowing up over the last 24 to 48 hours on a certain team. We're gonna get into that here, man. But listen, before we start all of that, you already know what we gotta do, King. Guys, to show some love to Playback.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Playback, I hate you. Listen, man. Shout out to Fanatics, man. King, I'm not the only one messing up out here, man. Seems like your favorite team of all time out here messing up right now, man. A lot of drama per usual. You know, it would only be fitting if it was it wouldn't be fitting if it was the Lakers, you know what I mean? They it's always something synonymous with them, especially when things aren't going right. That's when a lot of news and stuff start rearing its ugly head, man. So we got to get into it, man. Let's get into this debate, King. What's going down in LA, man? A lot of drama, King. A lot of drama. Got to start with this here, man. So if y'all been living under a rock, it's a lot of quotes has been coming out. I don't even know if they're quotes. It's right now, I guess they're rumor. We can go say they're rumor. They're not really confirmed yet, but we'll get into all that. So Jenny Buss has been saying some things behind the scenes of the Lakers here recently. A lot of family drama, a lot of behind the scenes drama, front office drama, all that stuff, man. I think we talked a little bit about it here during the season or throughout the season, I should say. It's not good for the Lakers, man. And we, like I said, we talked about it before, man. We kind of had our predictions of what would happen here in the future. Shout out to Laker Daryl, our boy. He kind of me and him talked a little bit, man. He kind of gave his opinions of what he thinks is gonna happen here in the future. So let's get into this here, King. So this is the first one up here, man. So Ungrateful is this title, man. It says Jenny Buss felt LeBron wasn't quote unquote grateful enough for the Lakers drafting Bronny. That ain't it, King. Check it out. Outside ego. Buss privately grumbled about LeBron's outside ego and Clutch's overt control, I should say. And then check this out. Lack of accountability. Buss feels LeBron would shift blame onto others after the Westbrook trade didn't work out. Sounds familiar. So let's get into a few of these quotes here, King. So check this out. Los Angeles Lakers owner Jenny Buss was so frustrated with LeBron James in 2022 that she privately considered not re-signing him or trading him in 2022. and didn't like Clutch Sports' influence on the team. Also, Jenny Buss got a restraining order on her brothers, man. She sued them after they got attorneys involved to steal control of the Lakers franchise. I think we talked about that about 2 weeks ago, I think, a little bit. Says, yet jealousy and infighting have been a staple of the siblings for years. Many around the Lakers told ESPN Jerry Buss was the glue that was holding a broken family together. We involved attorneys so we can understand what the trust says. Jim said in the series, said, Johnny, we were trying to figure it out. Well, Jenny's the absolute dictator of is Jenny the absolute dictator of the Lakers? Jenny's lawyers filed a temporary restraining order against her brothers and a lawsuit. She prevailed with 3 siblings, Jenny, Jess, and Joey, agreeing to serving as controlling owner while Jimmy resigned from his role as a co-trustee. Said from that point on, I probably talked to Jenny, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. That's from Johnny, one of the, I think it's the older brother, told ESPN, and that's what's said.
And that's it.
That's it. Thank you. Jenny Buss began to turn on LeBron James years ago, according to this right here. Says grumbled about LeBron James' oversized ego, felt Clutch exerted too much control, didn't like how LeBron was considered a savior, lack of accountability over the Westbrook trade, privately mused about not giving him a contract extension and even trading him. Felt LeBron was not grateful for the Lakers drafting Bronny, begrudgingly gave him a contract extension, fearing a bad PR hit. It's crazy, man. So this is what Jenny said. She says it's really not right, given all the great things LeBron has done for the Lakers, that he had to be pulled into my family drama. To say that it wasn't appreciated is not true and completely unfair to him. That's from Jenny Buss, is what she said. I think you sent me something earlier, man. So LeBron has some comments, pretty plain and simple, man. He just says he don't care what how somebody feels about him. He said pretty much it's gonna be the same old, as long as he's in the league. So, well, King, you want to comment on that, or you want to see hear some more?
I mean, I can hear some more. Oh, I wanted to
sure?
add though that LeBron also added that. He added that he don't talk to owners at all. He's been saying that. He said, I don't have a relationship with owners at all. And I don't know why you guys think that, but he added that on there as well. But we can listen to the rest of it, I guess, and then get to my points.
You already know how this goes, man. Whenever LeBron is in some type of issue like this, you're gonna have Clutch Sports doing Clutch Sports things, King. We just talked about Clutch Sports a few shows ago, episode 98. So this is what a few of his fellow Clutch Sports brethren had to say, King. You already know who's up first, King. Check it out. It's your boy, Draymond, to the rescue. He says, quote, is LeBron supposed to bow down and kiss her ring and say thank you? I've seen Bron speak out about how appreciative he was. Also, it's not like Bronny wasn't a top recruit at a top college. That's what your boy had to say. But let's see what else the other Clutch people had to say, man. This is Nick Wright right here. Check this out.
Does LeBron have an outsized ego? I've heard that. Does Clutch Sports exhibit a lot of influence over the Lakers? Seems to be. Did LeBron James want Russell Westbrook? Yes. Did that work out? No. So that is what happened. Now, the reason LeBron considered the Lakers a floundering franchise is because before he got there, they were a floundering franchise. And the reason he considered himself a savior was because within 2 years of getting there, they won the championship. They were arguably the worst team in basketball for a half decade. That is a floundering franchise that was saved by LeBron James wanting to move to Los Angeles, not by Rob Pelinka or Jeannie Buss's fancy PowerPoint presentation.
Try their best. Try their best to poke holes and try to manipulate relationships and things like that. And in any relationship, no matter who it is, no matter how long you've been with somebody, there's going to be some type of annoyance at some point. That's part of it, right? We're all human people. But I like to focus on the things that were done and were done well and were done great, right? And every year you're fighting to try to reach a common goal. And when you're when you have the level of players that I've had, that relationship becomes a lot of times a partnership. And there's people that are very envious of that partnership. And so every day they try to put forth things and put out things and
for what it's worth. When I was on
BS
the radio,
information, so on and so forth. But before you start, I want to say, like, we're not falling for that. Nobody's falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I'm appreciative of, called her, but we were talking. And she said something that I missed on her show. And she said,
Hugh McKay.
Yeah. She said, Rich, great power comes with great responsibility. And so, she's right.
Uncle Ben, Spider-Man, right? Always a good quote.
She's right. And for this situation, look, there's an article written every day. Who gives a shit? I don't, right? And you don't know what's true, what's not true, but where there's smoke, there's fire, right? But what I will say is, I seen some of the stuff that came out about it, and obviously, they talked about different scenarios in terms of the power that we may have and whatever. Here's all I know. All I know is this. There's an appreciation for guys like Michael Irvin.
Cut him off on Michael Irvin, man. Well, King, you heard everything, man. What's your thoughts, man, on this whole drama?
I think it's just the end of an era, bro. It's just the complete end of an era, and that consists of Jeannie Buss like having ownership of the team. Let me continue what I said first. Well, Jeannie having control of ownership of the team. It goes with LeBron James, being a great player and then being at the end of his career in LA and all that stuff towards the end of his career. And I think everybody is kind of like at a point where they're about to move forward and they're speaking their truths in a way. Like, I think everybody's speaking the truth. I don't think anybody like is lying, but I think it's like it has to be an appreciation and respect that has to be carried along as well. I think on both sides. So Jeannie Buss is 100% correct. You get the drama. I mean, that's been LeBron his whole career. We talk about it on the show all the time. I definitely talk about it. I tell you, that's one of the things about LeBron that I'll always admit. I'm a huge LeBron fan, but he comes with drama. That's what you get from LeBron. It's a pro and a con. I mean, that's him being, I guess, quote unquote, a diva in a way you can call him. But I mean, I don't want to call him a diva, but other people will call him that and all, and it is what it is. The situation happened with Russell Westbrook. That was an ugly look. He asked for that and all. Clutch Sports does be involved with things. Shout out to Big J. He always talks about it with Clutch Sports being involved in poking the nose and all. But like I say, it's a catch-22 or a double-edged sword because Clutch Sport does some incredible things as well as well as LeBron and all that. But on the other side, like they were saying, I guess the Clutch representatives and so is LeBron and all. You got to appreciate the greatness that LeBron did for the organization as well. The Lakers were in the slums after the Kobe Bryant issue, or towards the end of the Kobe Bryant career, and in the meantime, until they got LeBron, and within 2 years of LeBron getting there, no matter how you weigh the championship, it's another banner they have. They got a championship, and they were in the running to win another one the next year if it weren't for Anthony Davis finally going down. He says the benefit of time, like they had in the bubble and all that stuff where people got to recharge and all. It doesn't matter. It happened. Everybody had the same benefit. But like you said, he brought some more, I guess, credence to their name, stature back as far as the Lakers being somebody. He's going to leave them. I've been seeing stuff about this. He's going to leave them better than they were. I mean, that is what it is. No matter how you feel about it, no matter how you feel about, and it's not you I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about like just people in general. No matter how they feel about, Bron and the situation Luka's in and all that stuff, the Lakers are much better right now than they were when Kobe Bryant was leaving out of the door. I didn't know what was going to happen with the Lakers at that point. So he's leaving them better than that. I think, like I said, you also they got Anthony Davis for a second. That whole situation happened. Like the good happened as well. I think everybody's just airing out their issues with each other because they're being asked now. And it's like I said, it doesn't matter as much because people are going towards the end of their time. Jeannie Buss has made her money now. Situation is she got her dough. I always talk about as well the players and the ownership. It's a partnership. It's a team in a way, but you always at the end of the day understand that it's a independent contractor as far as in a way. Like you look out for yourself, bro. Like they're gonna look out for themselves because at the end of the day, Jeannie Buss did her thing, got her money, and now she wanna move on when it's time to move on. And Brian, you gotta move on as well. She's gonna talk about how the business was. They weren't friends, allegedly. I mean, well, obviously. Um, but like I said, bro, if you ask her the same thing, probably not as much about Kobe, but you got behind closed doors. It's stuff that she talked about Kobe as well that she didn't appreciate. I mean, Phil Jackson even wrote a book and talked about Kobe and all of that. So I don't see it as any issue. Shout out to our guy. It's not our guy, but being sarcastic, Brian Windhorst. I did see him talking about it. And he said LeBron has 3 things he can do. Like, it was just Jeannie came back out with that quote where she said she definitely appreciated what she had to do. I think that was a major piece of it, and I think she still should probably even do it even more now with the way those quotes were taken out of context, I guess. But she needs to let people know that she definitely does appreciate Braun for what he did in the championship that he did bring for the organization. But, I mean, at the same time, like Brian Windhorst says, Braun has 3 options he can do at this point, bro. He can either retire, like we talk about 23 for 23, right? He going to take less money for the Lakers as far as like taking he's not going to be max contract guy anymore. So less money for the Lakers so the Lakers can make moves and all that stuff. That's kind of goes back to what the whole Rich Paul thing was for Austin Reeves. You don't want to overpay him, but that's a whole different situation we could talk about. Or the third option, he can go to another team. I mean, shout out to Cleveland or something like that, but he's still not going to get paid that super contract that he's looking for if he wants to go over there and try to win. So I'm at that point with Brian now, bro. It's the end. And when greatness leaves, especially if it has to walk away on its own, there's usually some type of drama that happens with it. But man, it is what it is, bro. This is some drama, but I actually don't think it's that big of drama as people think it is. I think it's just the end. You're just watching the end, and you're watching. I don't want to say like Rome collapsed, but you're watching people decide to go their own ways. So I think that's what's happening right here. People are splitting, and they're about to go, become a team based on someone else, which they should be. And that's the way it's going to be. So people got to be grown-ups with their big boy shorts on and make the right decisions, how they want to move forward.
Yeah. I guess this all tells me, man, that the Lakers need to completely change, flip the script, change pages, whatever you want to call it, man, into this new era of Laker basketball. And I'm not talking about just LeBron. I'm talking about also with the Buss family. Too much drama surrounding the Buss family. They sold the team to the team that owns the LA Dodgers. We've heard some moves that they're trying to make. They started their first move was to get rid of the Buss brothers. You know what I'm saying? We just talked about that here a couple seconds ago. The fact that they are now kind of looking at things in a different way, the kind of the same way they looked at with the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's like I think it's that time. You got a new franchise player now. It's your old franchise player, literally old. Is aging now. You don't really need him anymore. Like you said a minute ago, yeah, he was the guy who kind of resurrected the reputation of the Lakers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they don't need that anymore. And like you said, they are in a better situation now after he leaves than what they were with Kobe. Because who was after Kobe? Nobody. You got a prime superstar right now in it's killing it right now for your Lakers. So if LeBron was to walk away right now, you're fine. Listen, bro. I'm one of the people. I ain't like the biggest LeBron James fan. I respect the hell out of LeBron and what he did. I'm not one of the people that because I don't, because stuff that he does kind of, irks me sometimes. Change the player. Like I still respect the. I always use the example. I told you before, I was not the biggest T.O. fan, bro. I wasn't, but I would die on that hill and say that dude should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer, top 3 receiver all time. You know what I'm saying? Like. I could separate that type of stuff from what they accomplished on the field, on the court or whatever.
Facts.
So yeah, like LeBron, I respect the heck out of his game, bro. He is one of the greatest players who have ever, stepped foot on the court. But at the same time, a lot of the stuff that he does, it's like you know your reputation. You know what people say about you. You know what I'm saying, the kind of eyeballs that you get. You would think, like I said before, in the last time we talked about Rich Paul, LeBron's a smart guy. You would think that he would move a certain way. But because the league was catered to you for so long, it's like, I don't have to move a certain way. They're going to cater to me anyway. And now he's starting to see slowly but surely the league does not need you anymore. Nope. So now it's looking like what he's doing is doing a lot of pouting because things aren't going his way. And like I said on the last show, you would think that LeBron and Clutch Sports and all these guys are smart enough to start trying to transition him to that position, but they're not doing that. He's going to always be LeBron. Though, right, no, they haven't. But like I said, well, yeah, you're right.
And ignorance is an excuse. I'm not giving an excuse, but
no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, they are ignorant. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, you're 3 now? How is he? 42 or whatever?
42, right? 42.
Something like that. Yeah. And so it's like, bro, you thought you're gonna be at this level forever? Like, you hear other players say, like, yo, I had to kind of think I had to put myself in a certain position because I know that I wasn't gonna be at this level forever, right? Yeah. He don't think that way. The league will always be mine as long as I'm in the league. It's like you said before, the league is progressing. We're getting better players. We're getting young talent now. Like I said, we talked about it on a couple shows ago. All-Star game. You were like 10th on the ballot for All-Star votes or whatever, right? The Lakers were winning games without you. You know what I'm saying? The ratings are skyrocketing now. They moved Luke over to LA, and now all of a sudden the ratings are skyrocketing, which means that we're in a good spot now at the NBA. We don't need you anymore. And I think now it's because he's talking about. I said before, he's starting to become that black hole, that hindrance on this team. Because for one, you can't trade him because he got a no trade clause. Because he could be petty, like I'm not, not going to cancel
on anyway right now.
Yeah, that too. But you know what I'm saying. Just saying from that standpoint, like you're not going to X that, bro. Like, nah, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna stay here just because, you know what I'm saying? And so, like for him, like you were saying a minute ago, you take a smaller contract. It's like, yeah, you taking on a smaller contract, but there's two negatives on your side. First of all, you're up there in age, and two, you do come with drama and baggage. Do I really want to take that on? But just because you're making $5 million, like I can get another player for $5 million that don't bring that type of stuff.
I would think. I think that is associated with it, bro. I think, but that's associated with it. If you humble yourself to take a smaller contract, then they would think you humbling yourself just in general. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you're not humbling yourself, I would think if you take it,
I just about to say
in general.
That's what you would do. I would do that too. You're right.
I would think you would humble yourself in general if you take a smaller contract.
Also, still come with clutch. So you're gonna still get narratives and all that type of stuff.
You better start talking about the future then with clutch. Y'all need to be talking
like
about.
That's you gonna be just all that stuff and it still come with it, bro. Like I think LeBron don't go to another team. Just call it quits, bro.
I say just retire, bro.
Just retire, bro.
23 for 23, bro. What he should do, like I said, hurry up and announce it so you can be an all-star. Hurry up and announce it so you can be an all-star.
You think he cares about the all-star game?
No, I don't think he cares, but like make it a thing, bro. Like don't leave with people like looking at you pouting and all that stuff. Like be celebrated, bro, and then just bounce. You deserve it. Like I don't care. I don't give a hell you're a fan of LeBron or not. If anybody deserve it, he one of the guys that deserve a send-off for their career. Just leave, bro. You like attention. Like LeBron looks at social media. He at one token said in the interview that he don't pay attention to that. He at home watching golf, right? And then he asked somebody else the same question about Austin Reeves, and they said, I don't know about him coming back. He said, that just came across my timeline or something like that. I'm like, but hold up. Your timeline is social media. People not paying attention, you just conflicted yourself. But at the same time, bro, you love the attention. Go get the attention. Bron, they want to give you attention, bro. You deserve it. Leave. Make this season about that. It ain't even a destroyed season. Then this season is all house money then for the Lakers. Now it's how far can they get in LeBron's last season? Just do it.
Because everybody else of his caliber got send-offs and all that stuff. Bro, love throughout the season. Like every game was sold out because it's going to be this last person game or whatever, right?
Bounce, yo. Y'all going to win some games based off it being your last season. That's crazy to say. Based off it being your last season, people going to play to a different degree for you. Shout out to Ray Lewis for the Baltimore Ravens. You feel me? Like, stuff like that happens when you say it's your last season, bro. They go out there and they try. It's playing for Braun. And we don't got to worry about the future no more because we don't got to worry about you on our shoulder no more. Now we know we're going to go move on, but we're going to do this one for you.
Hey, maybe somebody will stop in the middle of the game and give him some praise.
Yeah,
like
they would. I mean, like, I don't know. Bro, they would. It's to be something special. Whatever it'd be special, it's LeBron James. You feel me?
Right.
It's LeBron James. We done seen Mike. We done seen Kobe. You feel me? LeBron deserve it. Kareem got his back in the day and all that. Like, come on. Get it done.
D-Wade, Dirk.
Yeah, like, get it done. Go ahead. Wait. I mean, you don't have to. Bro, you played until you were 42 or whatever, man. Stop playing. And at a high level, you're done. You don't have nothing to prove.
And you going out as far as like body wise and health wise, you're going out on a high note.
Yeah, and you like topping every damn category and all in the top 10. And what are you doing, man? Go. You gotta prove.
Yeah.
Get over that ring stuff. It's done. Just get your glory now. Stuff changes once you're done. Once it's hindsight, it's a wrap.
Bro, you think Jenny gonna still be there with the team? Starting next year.
Starting next year. Ooh, that's a hard one. I would say not after next year. Next year will be her last year if it isn't this year. But I do think shout out to Brian Windhorst again, to Wendy. He was talking about it's never been done before because like I told, I remember the year before with the Mark Cuban thing when I told Larry and all that, like, bro, that's never happened when you sell the team and you get
and you still running
and all that still. Like, even if you say you get it in writing or somebody say it to you, like, that's never happened. Why would you go and do that and let somebody run your baby when it's yours now? But she is the first one that's ever happened to. Like, she got him right, and that's crazy. I don't know how she got it done, but I still think it's a setup though, because it's still a job. She still is a job under the owners. I think eventually they're gonna clean house. I think I said that to you before. I think it's just nice and all that to not kick her out the door and all that stuff. They're gonna nicely with the red carpet and all that let everybody go. Just hey, Lee, you know,
like you sweeping that little corner up in the pan.
I doing a little Soul Train step out the door, bro. You feel me? Out that red carpet. Everybody looking at him, waving at him, and all dancing.
Bro, they need to clean. When I say clean house, I'm talking about everybody. Jenny, Rob, LeBron, all of them need to go.
Yep.
All of them need to go. Oh, also too, like you said, in better situation. Remember the cap situation for the Lakers was trash when Kobe left. Now they gonna have a ton of cap space because LeBron $255 million for 1 year gonna be off the books. And then of course your boy Max Kleber. But listen, yeah, I like you said, man. It's the Lakers, bro. It's one of them cases where, it's one of them cases, bro. When you open your phone up, man, and you see that like an alert, something, man, this happened with the Lakers. You're like, okay, here we go again. What now? You know what I mean? It's not one of them cases like, oh my God, like what's going on? It's just like, oh, okay, what happened this time? Oh, really? Okay.
Jeannie feeling herself. She made a great deal. She about to be rich as hell. You feel me? It was already done. Rich as hell. She about to walk out the door doing that. It's probably something she should have waited on, but she already ready to tell her story and all that and be done. She felt like she won. You feel me? So I'd have probably waited a little longer to talk about it and all, but she's just telling the truth, bro. She's keeping it real. Like, she's telling how she felt about the Braun issues and all.
Who you think leaked that information?
Whoever had the story.
I got
the story.
I got a theory.
Who?
Her brothers.
Ooh.
I don't think it's a coincidence, bro. I don't think it's a coincidence.
That could be, bro.
They in court, right? Yeah. She fired them behind their back. Remember the first move that happened when the new Los Angeles Dodgers owners came in there, was they got fired. And they've been going at it since. Remember, she took over back in 2019 and 20. She took over, and remember they kicked Jimmy out, kicked him out. Remember, he was the owner, running the team or whatever. And so when she kicked him out, that got ugly. And so now with him and his brother, she kicked both of them out this time. Now they not having to do the team at all now. So, I mean, I think the brothers might have leaked that, bro. Trying to make her a little bad. Which is crazy, man. That's your family, man. I don't know what's going on, but
that's crazy. So, but I mean, money makes people do crazy things, bro. Like Jeannie Buss made out with this, bro.
Yeah. Because I think what they say in that article that she sold the team.
Yeah.
Just kind of because
got
of
the team from it, and then she
got tied with the butt.
It's like she did the divorce before she got the money. She did the shout to Russell Wilson. She did a Russell Wilson before he got the contract.
No, never mind. I ain't shaking my head to that.
That's what Jeannie Buss did though. And then you feel me? And then she went ahead, got the money, sold it because they came out of nowhere. You feel me? Was selling the team, and got banked for it, bro. Like the Buss family set now. You feel me?
A lot of stuff happening out of nowhere in LA. Interesting.
Some of all these people with all these money groups that's just buying stuff out of nowhere in there. Like big major purchases too out of nowhere. Like what? Where you come from?
He said, "Where you come from?"
Yeah, bro. Pause. But like, you feel me? Like,
I got money. Here you go. Like,
yeah, like out of nowhere. Like, did you
pop
win a lot?
Who
is this dude? What? Where'd you go?
I got money.
You buying the Lakers? Somebody was just sitting there waiting to buy the Lakers for such and such billion. Damn.
Must be nice, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And bought it for 10, bro. Jesus, the franchise is up to 10 now. That's crazy.
Bro.
But yeah, man.
Luka has to win championships though to continue with that new ownership, the money and all they got. Now it's on them. It's a failure. He has to win chips. It's a failure. They got too much money. They're gonna find a way. The Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani has 2 chips now. You feel me? Like he ain't a baseball player. They ain't gonna have chips. He ain't gonna be like one of the. Barry Bonds has no chips. Shohei Ohtani has 2 chips.
Not even Ruffles, man.
Yeah, so. It's a different beast now. He's on a different organization. Either they gonna do that or they gonna try to expose him for not really being that dude. Either he wins chips, or LA's gonna try to expose him for not being that dude. That's where he is now. That's the place that he is in the organization.
Yeah,
because they're not going to fail. LA's not gonna be the one to say we failed. So either the old organization, the old regime that they're getting rid of now, they failed by getting that guy they thought it was, or he going to win championships.
Well, we gonna see because definitely gonna be this year. Definitely gonna see by next year. Like I said, when everything's kind of opened up to him, you know what I mean, with the cap space and all that stuff, and the picks and all that. We gonna see, man. We gonna definitely see. I know you believe in your boy Rob Pelinka, man, but we gonna see, man.
I think Rob Pelinka gone this year.
I told you. Well,
I think he fired.
Daryl said he don't think he gonna be back by next year, bro. So shout out to him.
I think he fired after this season. I think he got to stay another year because they got Luka.
And it's like,
so it was like basically it was his, even though it wasn't really his. He got credit for it. So it was like he got. I'm about to say kind of like
LeBron's son in there. I heard folks trying to critique him, bro. He had nothing to do with that son. That was magic, man. That was magic, bro.
And you know what's crazy?
Well, no, he was the GM when he did it. No,
you know what's crazy? If Magic Johnson was still there, I don't think all these issues would be happening.
Hey, Magic did say that in that interview.
I don't think as many of these issues will be happening at all because, I mean, they just Magic and LeBron just react a different way. You feel me? Just because they former players and all that stuff, they brothers as well. Like, it's just a different, interaction and all that stuff. I don't think the drama would be as crazy. I don't think LeBron be saying he's not talking to Magic Johnson, even though I know Magic Johnson not the owner and all that stuff, but
Magic is like the face. He would have been the face for sure.
I bet you LeBron have been saying he's talking to Magic all the time, as he was when Magic was there, allegedly. That's why he felt some way when Magic didn't tell him he was going to leave.
Oh yeah. And maybe Magic did that out the blue.
Yeah, Magic just said, I went on first take with Stephen A. Smith and almost like, I'm resigning. I'm like, well, what? Did you tell LeBron this? No, I didn't tell him nothing. Apologize.
I ain't tell nobody nothing. He didn't tell Jenny. Remember, she was like, "Oh, what's going on? You good? What's happening?"
That's crazy. Kyrie and Magic both did it to LeBron. He both bouncing this. Like, no, I told him, bro. That's crazy.
Don't tell LeBron. I'm out of here though.
I just thought of that Magic Johnson meme in my head real quick.
Oh, what's up with that? Yeah.
When I ain't here.
Magic, you didn't tell him?
That Magic Johnson meme, man. Yeah, that's it, bro. Like I say, it's just the end of an era, bro. They about to separate.
No Avant. Listen, let's go ahead and get to the questions and comments, man.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man. What we got, man?
Shout out to our guy, Big J. He says, "Hola, fellas."
I don't know who that guy is, man. Sound like a person who hates a lot.
A big hater, you said. L, she blow y'all member as well. She says LeBron should have taken one for the team before the season started with less money, but LeBron. I don't agree with that one though. I mean, like I said, Kobe did the same thing and all. You take his money. They didn't give him another contract. Once he signs the contract, it's the contract. It ain't on him to change the contract. You gave him the contract. So like he can, once you're not in contract, now the next contract, as the Lakers wouldn't give to him, and they shouldn't give to him, but he would have to take less money to benefit them. But nah, once you got the contract, you got the contract. That's up for the team. Just set that up. That's a GM and all that. She also says he totally contradicted himself in that interview. He's a lie. He did. It was like I'm reading that front page of that book all the time.
And had it upside down.
Yeah, man. Richie says, keep Timmy, LOL. Timmy. Richie, who's Timmy? No. I think he's on Jimmy. I don't know. Big J said it's not about the rings, it's about control of the team in the league. He doesn't know how to function without that. Yeah, I think that's part of it too, Jay. I agree. That's what I was saying. I think he's ignorant. He doesn't know how. Like he's been given it. Think about it. He was given control of the league before he got into the league.
Yeah.
They basically gave control as the chosen one and all that. Sports Illustrated back when Sports Illustrated was on top of the world. So that's true, Big J. Richard says if they wanted to, he's also a William, but he said if they wanted the Bus Brothers to have the cash, they could buy a smaller market if they wanted to. How Portland is for sale and others. I don't know if the Bus Brothers got that much money though, Richard. You got to think about it. Like I was telling y'all before, I didn't even think Jeannie Buss is a billionaire before. Like even though she owned the major team, I thought LeBron actually was worth more than she was at one point.
Yeah, I don't think she was worth like $1 billion or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. It was like 900 million or something like I thought.
Yeah,
it was.
something like that. Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know and I think she was worth more than her brothers. So it would be pretty hard for them to go get a team. Like they would need to be a part of a crew and all that probably.
And they were one of the few owners who didn't really have anything outside of basketball. This was their revenue. Yeah, a lot of owners have stuff outside of it. This is like passive income to them. You know what I'm saying?
This is their income.
Yeah, this is their income.
This is the Bus income. Yeah, they worry about this. But now Jeannie Buss can go buy another team.
Yeah, she got $10 billion.
She can
go buy whatever she wants.
She wants to.
She can buy the NBA now.
Nah, get the hell. Too far, man. Richie says Rob and JJ have to stay one more year because Jeannie extended them both. I mean, they don't got to because they got this a rich ownership right here, Richard. They'll pay them to go home for 1 year.
I'm gonna say we've seen coaches get fired 1 year into their contracts and they sign like a 4-year deal. So yeah, that don't mean nothing.
That ain't part of the cap. They can get fired. See you later.
They're gonna get paid while they sitting at the house. That's it.
He said Drew Timmy. Gotta stay. Who's Drew Timmy? Oh, he's on the Lakers. Ain't that one of the rookie dudes or something? Did he get playing time? Who is Drew Timmy? I don't know. He said Jake and Luka. All the rest gotta go. Jeez. I still wouldn't give up on Ayton. I would try to get somebody beside Ayton for his value. He probably gonna want more though. He probably want someone with more money. So if you can't get him for a valuable contract, I wouldn't do that. But that's about it though. They need to get off of Austin Reeves. I told you, bro. If they don't make a move at the trade deadline, I feel like it's a failure of a season.
Hey, you already feel like it's a wash season anyway.
But they gotta trade. They gotta trade Austin Reeves because what's the other option?
Let LeBron go and sign Austin Reeves for $30 million.
You're going to sign him for $30-something million, and you should not sign him for $30 million.
I'm gonna say it again. What you saying? I agree.
Yeah, I know.
I've been saying it for the longest.
And make the move.
But the thing is, I don't think it's just gonna be Rob Pelinka. I think that whoever owners are, they're gonna agree with signing him to that contract.
I hope not.
I really do.
I don't know the new.
I hope not either. But I'm telling you, bro,
it's letting Bron and them leave too, bro. So I don't know.
Well, that's a different circumstance. Bron is 215 years old. That's different. This dude hadn't even hit his prime yet, and he's showing flashes of him being an all-star type of player or whatever. They're gonna mess around and sign that dude. How old is he?
That dude, no, he in his prime right now. What you mean in his prime? Hold up, you're giving him too much credit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't give that guy that much credit. How old is Austin Reeves? How old is he? I don't know. 27, bro. Get the hell out of here. He older than Luka Doncic talking about he just about to hit his prime and all that. That dude in his prime. You get rid of his ass now. Get rid of him now, man. He in his prime. He older than Luka Doncic. And would you for sure say he better than LeBron James?
Listen, I'm going to say this again. You're not convincing me.
Oh, I got you. I'm just saying.
On the train first. I'm saying get rid of this dude. I was on the train first. I'm telling you what's going to end up happening. As much as I don't like it, they're going to end up keeping this dude. And they're going to end up paying him. You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised, King. I'm going to tell you this, too. I think I heard somebody else say this. I would not be surprised if they pay him around 40.
40 million. Yep. Then what's next year? Next year, I want all the Luka fans going to yell about Austin Reeves next year?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you better yell because he's making $10 million than LeBron James. It better be a yell next year.
How long have we been following Luka?
For 8 years now.
You know how the script goes, bro. You know how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Did they not do that to Kyrie?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
what's gonna be any different with him? Mr. AKA him. What's gonna be any different?
Like, if any of them agree with that right now, I just find that's crazy. Like, you want LeBron to retire because you feel like his contract is crazy, but you okay with giving Austin Reeves $40 million?
40. Yep.
Oh well. I mean, it is what it is, bro.
You already know what I'm about to say. There you go. my quote is not my team. So I don't even care. If they go out there and sign him to a $60-70 million contract, it ain't gonna hurt me, so I don't care.
I hope my guy could get a ring and all that stuff. I cheer for him to get one eventually, but it ain't my team, bro. He got to make the decisions for him at the end of the day as well. You feel me? Like, do what you gotta do, man.
Hey, your boy Rob might mess around and give him that contract and then get fired.
And then get fired, right? Just do it right before he gotta agree to leave. They say, "Oh, you gotta get out of here. We want you to resign and all." Right before he do it, he say, "Here you go, Austin Reeves."
No, he'd be like, "Okay, here you go. Here's your contract signed there. All right. Hey, Rob, you coming off real quick?
Yep.
We'll let you go. Oh, okay."
Just gave Austin Reeves that $40 million contract.
I just gave Austin Reeves $90 million. So it's all
10
good.
years.
No, that's not per year.
Yeah, per year for 10 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he got a $900 million contract.
He damn near got a Shohei contract.
Yeah, bro. That's man.
Man.
I can't.
Yeah, bro.
That's
the piece.
You. That's the piece, though, bro. They got to figure out.
So
it ain't even LeBron. It's Austin Reeves. They already decided with LeBron by not extending him. They fine. That contract was already.
To me, it's both of them.
What I'm saying is he's gone. Yes, what I'm saying is he's already set. By you not giving him that contract, you have the flexibility to now say, this is it. We cut him off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you've made your deal with LeBron by not extending him. So the same decision you had with Austin Reeves, you made it with LeBron, and now he's coming off the books. If you give Austin Reeves...
Go ahead.
What? I'm going to say, if you give Austin Reeves his 40 to add on top after being able to drop this off the books, bro...
Y'all not going to leave your $10 million.
Yeah, like, you only added $10 million out of that?
How
much you making now?
I'm about to say, don't you got like 2 years left? One more year after this?
I think it's last. I think it's last year, ain't it?
Oh,
I think it's last now.
Let me see.
I think Austin down to his last year now, bro.
I thought I saw something about like he had one more year left or whatever. And they saying he's gonna opt out, and then.
Oh, you mean like a player option or something like that?
Yeah, he had like
well,
sure his player option, but they were saying he's gonna.
Don't count.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I
if you got a player option, that don't count, bro. He opting out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're gonna probably opt out and then give him that contract. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
If they don't trade him, he's done. This season is last season. If it's a player option, the contract the player option seasons don't matter. You get rid of that season, especially younger, to go keep going forward. You want more money, as you know. So this is last season. If you got a player option,
I'm almost done. Yeah, not this year. Next year is a player option.
Oh no, yes, next year's the player option. Yeah. So this is last year, is what I'm saying. After this season is over, he cuts the next year. He needs a contract. He's going to opt out of next year, so he can get a contract, right? Or you saying the player option is the year after that?
Yeah, no. The player option starts if he opts in at the end of this year for next year. That player option, he can do that. If not, he can decline it this summer and then give him a contract.
He's going to be a free agent though when he declines it. He's going to decline the contract. So he's not going to accept. Next year does not count. He's going to decline that contract. He's a free agent after this year. That's what I'm saying. How much does he make? Like, he's make under 10 mil, 12 mil. He make under 10.
I think he make like 12 or something like that.
How much does he make? Like Richard? Do you know real quick before we end?
Or Big J, one of y'all.
Yeah, Big J, you still here?
Yeah, I feel like it's like 12 or something like that. It ain't that much.
I don't know if it's that much. I thought it might have been less than that. Let me see how much Austin Reeves payroll. Hold up. But it's telling everyone you cannot trade Austin until you give him a new contract. Yeah, because of his.
14.
Of his value.
Okay,
he make 14. So they'll be losing 64. They'll have 24 still if they give him $40 million. And yeah, you can't, Richard. So here's the thing with Austin Reeves. It's a catch-22. That's what I said. He's stuck. If you extend him, you have to be sure you have somebody that's going to take him, right? Like it had to be, but you can't. You can't extend him. You can't trade him right away. You feel what I'm saying? After you extend him. But if you do it now, you only getting $14 million value for him. It would have to be somebody giving you trade, like picks or something like that for him. Because you get nothing as far as a player for him as far as value. You're not going to get anything back. You're getting less than Klay Thompson. So that's why the Lakers put themselves in this hole. They should have already set this up. They gave Austin Reeves. The longer it gets to the end of the year, Austin Reeves get the. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say technically they're not in the hole yet. They could still make the choice. It's still got time.
What I'm saying is at the end of the season, though, Austin Reeves has the ball in his hand because you're going to lose him for nothing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Now you can do that. You can say, "Hey, we just want the money off the books," but you got only $14 million for him on your cap, right? And then you let him go for nothing. They set themselves up where he's going to have the ball in his hand or in his court because you have to give him something. You have to do something to get something for him. You should have already set that up. The Lakers were behind. You're going to have this dude demanding $40 million. Yeah, they should have traded him last year or before this season when he was at his value of Mr. Him and he might be this and this, but they just waited.
First of all, he's still him. Don't do that, King. Allegedly. Logan with the $5 tono. LeBron has to retire, man. He says ever since he came back to the team, drama followed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We aren't talking about this when the Lakers were winning. It's time. Yeah, and that's
it is, Logan. It's time.
Logan, you 1,000,000% right. Because I was saying that I think matter of fact, I think I told Daryl that I said, bro, before late LeBron got there, they was humming. They had it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear no drama. You didn't hear nobody saying little slick, little passive aggressive stuff. None of that.
Is it because of him too, though? Are you saying him is really him? Because
hold on.
They were winning. They were winning when they had all three of them at first. When Austin Reeves got hurt, and all this stuff started happening.
Oh, what you trying to say, King?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm calling it.
No, I don't understand what you're saying. I just need you to let me know what you're saying.
I'm calling it both ways. That's it. I'm just like, I'm trying to not ignore both sides. Even Braun said that. Like, we have not been healthy. Like, people not paying attention. If Austin Reeves is that guy, and they have not had him, for them to be where they are without him, it's still good. But I just think Braun need to retire. I'm agreeing with you. I think he need to retire.
No. Let me say this, bro, because I don't want nobody. We joke when we say this, man. We just playing. I don't want nobody to sit here and think like I think. I'm not saying Austin Reeves is trash.
No,
I'm not saying that by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not that dumb, right? The thing I'm saying is I don't think it's a good. I don't think he's a second option. I really don't think he's a second option. I've been saying for the longest, I think he would be fit better as a 6-man type of player. I don't think he should be a second option. I also don't think he should get paid $40 million.
Not besides
There's more to you just scoring a lot of points in a basketball game. It's a whole lot more to it. If you're talking about paying a guy $40 million, right? That means he has the opportunity to be the guy that can lead a team to a championship. Do you strongly believe that Austin Reeves can be that type of player? If you pay him $40 million, do you see him on the level of a Luka, a Shea, a Jokic? You know what I'm saying? One a Wemby, one no type of guy. Do you see him on that level? I don't see that.
If you built this team, right, to a decent level, screw it, bro. You saw Jalen Brunson do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
First round series without this guy, win games and all that stuff, right?
Yep.
Can Austin Reeves get out the first round or get you to the point of getting out the first round by himself?
There you go. Good point.
Do you feel like he could? Nah, and I don't. I absolutely do not feel like Austin Reeves could do that. So
because I've seen
$40 million.
We've seen, like you said, Jalen Brunson when his guy. Matter of fact, like when Luka was out.
Yeah,
we seen him when Luka was out. We seen him when Julius Randle was out.
Mm-hmm.
We seen this guy. We literally seen this guy carry teams damn near to the championship by himself.
Yeah. Can you at least win the first round? Can you win? That's what I'm saying. Your second guy should be able to at least win the first round.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen, all those guys. You should be able to win a round in the playoffs as your number 2 guy. That's why I say there's levels to this. Yeah. And I don't think Austin Reeves can win a round.
Because you've seen him in the playoffs.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he wasn't even the second option. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like I said, you already know I've been saying that for the last like 2 years. I think they should have traded him. I don't think they should pay him $40 million, but I'm telling you, I think what the rumblings are right now, they're gonna mess around and pay this man $40 million, bro. They're gonna pay him as if he is a top player in the league, second option type of quality player, all that.
Sign the trade.
I would do that. I would do it.
Sign the trade.
I want him to understand. Hey, I want him to understand 2 things. 1, you're in LA. 2, with great money comes great responsibility. Because people, as soon as you get that 40, let you not show up when it matters and see what happens.
I don't know if you're gonna get 40 though. I'm gonna tell you why. That's the only thing that makes it bad for him getting 40. They got a playoff series before he eligible for that. You feel me? Like the playoffs is gonna happen, so he gonna have to show off in the playoffs to go get 40. Because if he trash again, then his value gonna tank a little, and he gonna be around the 28. And some nigga be like, nah, we maybe 30 and all for him and all. But he got to show off in the playoffs.
And if that's the case, then I want them to really look at that situation, right? And be like, hold on, is this guy really number 2 type of potential or whatever, right? Like I said, hey, you see the games when you coming in, you're scoring 55 points and all that. What we score 50 points. Hey, your boy Jamal Crawford scored 50 points. Now he scored 50. Maybe he scored 50 after
the 51.
Yeah, 51. Yeah, 51. It did. I say, hey, Jamal Crawford scored 50. Was he a number 2 option?
Nah. I mean, he don't. At this point, the Lakers should be looking at him like, I hope he does well in the playoffs so we can trade him at the sign and trade. Like your mindset should already be made up. Don't be playing around waiting for the playoffs and all that stuff. It should be, I want him to show off, so hopefully we can get a $40 million exchange for him. You feel me? And teams will want him instead of being like, damn, well, his value going down and only a couple teams will get him for $30 million and we got to take whatever they'll give us $30 million in return for him. But yeah, that's it, bro.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say, man, Lakers got a lot, man. Did I read this already?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I read it.
You read it. Thank you, Logan.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, Logan. The $5 dono. But yeah, man, listen. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. You know, rocking with your boys for another episode 100, man. Can't believe we already to 100 episodes already. We definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate your members, man, for y'all support of the channel. Some of y'all been riding with us here, man, for a while. For me, for sure. Like I said, appreciate the support, man. Y'all give us. Like I said, we do this for y'all. We enjoy these conversations with y'all. We enjoy the different perspectives from other people and stuff like that. Because a lot of times y'all say stuff, it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Y'all teach us something. You know what I mean? Because y'all know I'd be the first person to tell you I don't know everything. If I don't know something, I'll tell you real quick, I don't know. You know what I mean? So it's good to have other people, man, like, get different perspectives, man, see what everybody else says too, which is why we're continuing to try to grow the channel and get a ton of other NBA fans too. Because it'd be nice to get perspectives from fans of other teams that, me and King been watching these games, but we can't just sit and just dedicate to, that one team or whatever. So if you get those fans or those teams who can give up their perspective, like, hey man, check this out, look at it this way. Okay, I can see that. I've been watching a few games. I can see what you're saying there, right? So that's kind of what we want here on the channel. So yeah, like King always says, if y'all know somebody, man, of other fans of other teams, point them over here. As we try to continue to grow the Glow Yard community, man, and make this a national thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what we're trying to do. So we appreciate that, man. Hit them subscribe buttons if y'all are new to the channel. We have shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning like today. Everybody hit them likes for us too, man. That'll be a big help. Oh, what do you say? Oh, after the Logan with another $5 dono, he says, after this news of Jenny/Bron feud, makes me now realize that the Luka trade was to replace LeBron James. Maybe it was the Lakers' plan since 2022. Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh, hold on, Logan. Logan, be careful, man. He might be trying to.
He in X-Files. Shout out to Ryan Coogler.
I'm telling you, man. Be careful, man. I mean, it sounds like some truth in there. But listen, yeah, like I said, guys. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, like I said, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the likes and all that good stuff. Like if you guys also too want to become a member of the channel, just like the others here, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Consider becoming a member. That helps out the channel in more ways than one. Got to take that playback off it again. Trash. But yeah, follow us, man. Hit that join button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all them good things. Also, too, man, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz over on Cuz We Geeked. We'll talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, man. We'll have a good one tomorrow. 3 trailers dropped this last couple days. Like I said, the new He-Man trailer drop. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Invincible Season 4 trailer drop. We're going to talk about that. And then the new Star Wars show, the Darth Maul show is coming out. That trailer dropped. We're going to talk about that too. And also episode 6 of Fallout. So pretty interesting show tomorrow. And I think Big J also had a topic he wanted to bring up. So we'll talk about that too tomorrow. So join us over there, man, on Cuz We Geeked. We talk about DC, Star Wars, Marvel, like I said, Harry Potter, Aliens, Predator, whatever, man. We talk about all that stuff over there. So just join us over there, man, for those conversations. We have a show tomorrow morning around 11 a.m. Central Time. Was that 12? No, yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah. So join us for that tomorrow, y'all. King, you got anything else, man, you want to bring up?
I'm going to try to be the hour, but share more, guys. Follow me as well, myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin. We talk combat, we talk all things combat, sports entertainment. We have a show on Sunday. We do watch alongs damn near every day. We have recap shows on Sunday. We'll be talking about Saturday Night Main Event and preview and the Royal Rumble. Other than that, we appreciate y'all so much for everything y'all do, and we'll see y'all next time. What's that, on Monday for everybody? Monday.
Yeah. Yes, sir, man. Listen, with all that being said, man, it's your boys Relin King of Cap and Crown. We talk about all things NBA related. We'll be back here on Monday, y'all. Same cap time, same Crown channel.
Okay.
Cap and Crown. King, listen, you being disrespectful of Jenny Buss, bro. She's probably the greatest owner outside of Jerry Jones.